Welcome back at way2testing.com. So in this series we are going to cover the Python tutorials. We will start from very basic. Means if you don't know any programming language or you don't know anything, we will start from very zero level or scratch level and we will go up to the top. So first of all, this is my website way2testing.com, or you can take this website as your study material or your notes, and then we will go step by step. Here all kind of study materials are available like Java, Selenium, Python. Many tools are there that you can use in your real life of testing. So without delay, first understand what is the definition of a programming language. So programming language is something that when we say something to computer that I want to perform this task. So there are certain programming language which computer can understand, and based on our given command, he will perform that same task. So, for example, that here in India we use generally Hindi or English. So, in other word or any other, you can say country, they will be using some other languages. So, same way, computer use some different kind of languages. So, what is the definition of a programming language first? So, a programming language is a formal, means it must be a formal language, and then engineering syntax of rule means every programming language have their syntax, their rule, their symbols. Syntax used to write instructions means we are writing the instruction that how a computer will perform the operation, how computer will understand and he will perform the operation. So this is the simple definition of a programming language. Mainly you can say programming is something that a programmer used to write commands in a structured way in syntax manner that a computer need to perform that task. Okay, so first of all we will go with the Python introduction. So here is the Python introduction. So Python is just a simple, you can say, a programming language or high level interpreted general purpose programming language. Also, it is object oriented. We will know that what is the object and something in next tutorial. It is easy to learn. Means first of all, Python is easy. We have many programming language like Java, C Sharp, .NET, and many. So Python is mainly used because it's easy. First, second thing, it is mainly used for AI integration, artificial intelligence integration or something, and many tasks you can perform with the Python. Like you can do automation, you can do development, you can perform some data science or something. So that's why it's widely used. So this is so why to learn Python? Is it and read and write, large community support, used in automation, AI, ML, web development, etc. So first of all, we will learn how to download and install it. So to download install, simply go to the Google, type here google.com, simple. Okay, so let's just type here download Python. Okay, so if the first website you will get an official website. Just open this one. So instead of using that one, we will go some older versions like this one or 3.13. Uh, so we will go with the Windows installer. Okay, it is recommended. So always try to do some one or two version older because latest version maybe have some bugs. So by default, it will be downloaded in your download folder. You just need to go to download folder. You will see that that file has been installed. Let me remove all the thing. So simply you can what is the ideal way? Just we used to create some folder in our some drives like this one. I will create a folder in my save drive like D drive or something, and I will say that it is my all the steps of related to that I will put over here. So I will say that Python tutorial. Okay, Python tutorial, and I will say that it tutorials underscore 2026. Okay, so the best way is this one. Instead of putting it in a C drive, put in the some other safe drive so that in future if C drive get formatted, then it will be safe. Now how to install? So just simple click on it. You will see here there is a some option. So use this checkbox. What it will do, it will add the Python XPath in your environmental variables. Just click custom installation. Okay, so all things is already checked. That is good and fine. Just click on the next button. There will be one more option you need to select. Install Python for all the users. Okay, as soon you will click and you will click on the next button, it will be installed over here. Okay, I have already installed, so I will not install. You just need to click next, next, then finish. Okay, after that, how to check that Python installed or not? So just press Windows R and type here cmd. So your command prompt will get open. As when your command prompt get open, you can just type here Python hyphen hyphen version. Okay, so as soon you will click on this one, I have installed 3 3.12. I used to prefer some little older version, like currently there are 3.14 or something version. So I generally use little bit older version because it is compatible with all the other dependencies that we in future we will see. So we have downloaded and installed Python in our computer. Okay, so instead of using any VS Code or some PyCharm, first we will learn the Python from very basic, because we will learn the Python from, you can say, some editor, not from the uh, directly from the editor. Instead of, we will use some online editor, because the editor will suggest you the code, and if you, it will suggest you to the code, then you will not be get a good programmer. Okay, so we will simply say open. In upcoming videos, I will install VS Code. I will let you know how to install or configure. VS Code is widely used for Python, so we will use this one. So for the programming language learning purpose, we will do it on the thumb editor. So we will say that online Python compiler. Okay. Why I will suggest it, any compiler you can choose as per your requirement or your network, because here it will not suggest you any suggestion like something. You have to write each line from yourself. So in Python, it's very easy. Like suppose that if I want to print something, print is something that when you will write something, it will be display on your board. So it is inbuilt method of the Python. So always remember that every programming language have some inbuilt method. Okay, methods. What are the definition of the method? Methods are, you can again say, a simple set of codes. Suppose that I want to add two number, so I will say a 1 plus 2 3 plus 2 every time. Instead of adding two number or three number, I will create a method that will perform same task multiple times. So there are some methods that is already created in the Python libraries that we have already installed. Some we need to create. The print is something like you are printing something on your computer screen. So whatever you will write in the double quote or single quote, both are same. So that will be printed. For example, I'm typing like welcome at way2testing.com. Okay, so just you need to click on the run button. So whatever you have written here, it will be printed out. Okay, same way it was something. If you want to print something like your number or something, then do not use double quote. So simply put any number and it will print that number as well. You can see. Okay, so this is a very simple thing that I have shown you. And one more thing, suppose that you want to perform some operation while printing. Suppose that I want to say 10 plus 2. So what it will happen, it will also internally first add, then it will print. You can see here. So what it will do, it have added 10 plus 2 become 12, and it has printed. So that's why today we have learned what is the programming, then what is the Python, then how to download and install it, and where we will go and practice it. In next tutorial, we will learn much more about the Python. Then we will install the VS Code and we will start working. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.